How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
And I think it's fair to say that you probably weigh more than most men at 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm taller than most men.
No, I said I said most men at 6 feet tall. Most black women weigh more than a man at their height. That is against the nature of human beings. So, if you believe, well, I'll put it this way. You are free to believe what you like, but when I listen to a woman say that you believe that most single black women are cooperative with men, 60 to 70%, and most black women are physically in shape and fit. And let's go to the last one, feminine. What percentage of single black women would you say are feminine?
I think it depends on how you describe femininity.
Femininity. Come on, man. See, when we have to get
true.
No, it really doesn't.
Come on, man.
No, it really doesn't. You want to go to Webster's dictionary? I mean, I don't know how you want to describe it other than what it is. 2 plus 2 is 4. Everywhere else except in the black community, we always go in. It depends.
No, I'm just.
What percentage of black women? What percentage of single black women are feminine in your opinion? Having qualities or appearance of traditionally associated with women.
75%.
Woo! Shit. You guys can use this. Hold on. To my people who watch the videos. To the people who watch. Hold on. To the people who watch my videos, I normally say, I need you to get my permission to use my videos, and I mean that. I don't care if you like it or not. If you don't get my permission, I do give out strikes. And if you bitch and moan about it, that just means you didn't ask for permission. I typically give permission if you just ask. That's the professional thing to do. However, this segment right here, this interview, you can use it. You can use it without even asking. This part, because this shit is crazy. 60 to 70% of sisters are cooperative with men. The same percentage of single sisters are fit and in shape. And that same percentage is feminine. Go ahead. Y'all can use that without asking. Use it up. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Ma'am?
Yes.
Thank you for the entertainment, but that is not true. You know it's not true. 70% of black women are feminine. I realize that you want to make a good case for women, but honestly,
yes,
it's this kind of stuff that makes it worse for women because you lie and you think you're helping and it helps to feed the delusion. Ma'am, we can just go to the fitness component and I'm going to try to be as delicate as I can, but 80% of black women are overweight. And then for you to sit back and say that you see black women as fit in Columbus. Why is that helpful?
I think that like a lot of those statistics come from a BMI. And the BMI,
the BMI is not racial, none of that stuff. Ma'am, go look in your family photo. Go look in your family. Go listen.
BMI was established using white males.
Oh my God!
Standard.
How about you do this? Go back to your family photo album and look at women 100 years ago and show me the 300-pound women. Show me the 200-pound women. Go to your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and show me the women that weighed more than a man. He cold. The average black woman weighs more than a man. So I don't care if you want to say it's based off of a white man or not. How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
And I think it's fair to say that you probably weigh more than most men at 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm taller than most men.
No, I said I said most men at 6 feet tall. Most black women weigh more than a man at their height. That is against the nature of human beings. Anywhere on the planet, the female is not supposed to outweigh the male at the same height.
So women don't get anything for like bearing children.
No. First off, before we get into that, you have to tell me you're married and have kids, and most aren't.
I don't have any children. I am married.
But okay, so arguably, ma'am, there's no reason that you should weigh what you weigh without childbirth. There's no reason for it unless there's an actual diagnosed glandular problem or a diagnosed issue, which is very much the minority. And see, I need to answer you one question because you've been rather polite, but I do really want to understand one thing seriously.
Okay.
Why do women like yourself feel or believe that you are being helpful to women by lying?
I don't think that you're being helpful to women for lying.
But you're not telling the truth. You're not telling the observable. You're 32. You're not telling the observable factual reality that you live in America, ma'am. And even if that's your anecdotal experience, that just looking online, you can look anywhere and see that the majority of black women are overweight. Black women are not known for being cooperative. Strong, independent, I don't need no man, that aggressive kind of thing. That's the stereotype. And it's rooted in some realities. Not known for being the most feminine. And it's by saying, yeah, we're this, yeah, we're that, yeah, we're this. How is that helpful?
I just want to know then how is that
helpful? Before we answer that question, before we get to I don't do it. Before we get to that, you got to tell me how that's helpful. How's it help? Let me reframe it. How is it helpful to tell somebody who's failing a class, you're doing good? How's it helpful?
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's helpful.
Well, modern women are failing in what they want. They want relationships. If you watch this show right now, the first sister I talked to wanted a marriage.
Right.
And she wants more additional kids. And she's on the path to not getting that. And I think it's really hurtful, especially coming from a married woman, to sit back and continue to feed the delusion. And because you don't want to seem hurtful or hurt somebody's feelings. Okay, well, go ahead and keep shooting that heroin, but I don't want to call you a junkie. That's okay. Go ahead. Here's another 8-ball. Keep slamming that though. But no, here's just a little heroin. No. It's not helpful to keep lying to people.
Yeah, but don't you think that part of it is confidence in yourself? Like that's not.
Nope.
You don't confidence. Think that is important.
Okay, let's look at Lizzo. Lizzo will be the first one to tell you that she wants a man that's physically fit and in shape and somebody on her level, and she's confident as all get out and go. You think she's gonna get a LeBron or somebody on that level? No.
She ain't no den.
Confidence and delusion are two different. Y'all the most. You can be confident and wrong.
That's interesting perspective.
Is it true?
I don't think that we agree on the perspective, but
truth. But I don't. But see, there's a perspective, man. But your perspective can be one thing, but the truth doesn't require you to agree with it. 2 + 2 is 4.
I agree.
Okay.
Truth.
Well, the truth is the truth. 80% of black women are truly overweight by any standard. You familiar with this old program called Soul Train?
Yes, I am.
Go back and watch that and see what we're supposed to look like. That's how we're supposed to be built.
But the onus is on the individual person.
What do you mean? Individuals are the ones that get married.
Factors,
man.
Health,
okay. See what you're going to. The exception doesn't disprove the rule. And see, I need you to understand something. Look at how hard you're struggling to try to justify the unjustifiable.
I don't have any of my statistics with me.
Well, but you do have a scale. And see, that's the thing people don't like about my show, because you don't have to have statistics to. Sometimes you can look at observable reality. If if 1 in 4 black women were married in their lifetime to any man, there's a problem. That means men are saying no. And you got to ask the men why they're saying no. And most men will say they're no because, one, lack of femininity, fitness, and cooperation. That's it. And
in this scenario, do you believe that women can ask men to marry them? Do you think if more women ask all day,
you can ask all day long, and you'll just get rejected. Women control access to sex, and when a child is born, men control access to relationships. If it were as easy as that, then Lizzo should be able to run up to LeBron and get married, or Drake, or whoever. That ain't how it works.
LeBron is married.
You get the point. And see, the thing is, I'm listening to a married woman sit back and continue to feed that. It's like Beyonce, all the single ladies, and she was running her married ass back home.
You know what's funny about that? I thought the same thing before I got married.
But you're doing the same thing she's doing. You're still you're fighting but the fact of the matter, we've had a conversation and you have fought to defend the indefensible. You fought to make a reason for it, other than saying yes. There's no reason that a black woman should weigh more than a black man at her height. There's absolutely there's no environmental factor to where a female who's 5'5" should outweigh a man who's 5'5". Absolutely none. And instead of holding that, and if you can't even be true by the biology, how can we gonna get true on the sociology? So you asked who's at fault? Women, like I said. Because you lie to one another, you coddle each other, you delude one another. I'm helping more women than women like yourself because, he's so harsh, he's so mean. But guess what? Telling the truth that men believe, and the women are getting the outcomes. There are women right now saying, I listen to Kevin, he's the reason I'm engaged right now. I thank you for at least being respectful, but man, you got to start being honest with women. And the truth of the matter is, men want women who are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. And they don't have to be millionaires to want that. The average man in this country gets that without being a 6-figure dude. Julio and Javier don't have to be a baller to get Rosita to act like a woman.
Select.